Hey everyone, just a quick video on why the Acolyte doesn't, that's right, doesn't suck. Now I know it's got a huge amount of flack lately online with a really bad audience rating score, and it's been trashed by so many people, but I did think it wasn't as bad as people were saying. Yes, there is clunky dialogue. Yes, there is some terrible acting, including some of the mains as well, but I don't think it's a horrible series. I mean, I'm not hugely enjoying it, but I'm not thinking that this is something that's really bad. I'm going to turn it off either. So just a few reasons on why I think it's not as bad as people say. I know people are upset with the way that they treated the Force. The thread is part of canon. It has been mentioned before. So it's just another group of folks who are talking and treating the Force slightly differently. Jedi Knights getting taken out by knives, that was a bit weak, but we've also seen them get taken out by worse before. And then, the witches and their coven, we've seen variations of this with Clone Wars on Dathomir and the witches there. I do think that the chanting and the singing was a little bit OTT for me, but hey, if that's the direction they want to go, that's the direction they want to go. And people are complaining about the fire and the deaths and the twins, but I do think we haven't seen everything yet. I think the Jedi have been portrayed in this as a little bit more arrogant. They are clearly thinking about Force sensitivity and who is allowed to use it and who should be protecting the way that people use it. So that will probably lend itself to some of the actions they may have committed for the flashback show. I do think that they're not absolved of any complete wrongdoing. I think we'll find out some of those mysteries as the series progresses. And it's clear that there are going to be some bigger reveals later on. But, it's got Jedi, it's set during the High Republic era, it's got, an interesting twist on who is the Sith, probably. I know there's some fan theories out there on who it could be. And on top of that, it's not dealing with the minutiae of how the Star Wars universe works. It's more of a mystery / forward-paced story. And for that, I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm not, as I said before, I'm not completely switched off, and I'm not hugely looking forward to the next episode, but I don't think it's anywhere near as bad as people are making it out to be. In terms of wokeness, the Acolyte isn't as woke as I expected it to be. Not to say that it isn't woke, it is quite woke, but from everything I read and everything I was expecting, I thought it would be a lot more. And finally, I guess the fights were quite cool. Very Hong Kong martial arts style oriented. Even the helmet for the villain has a very manga anime feel to it. So, as bad as people are saying it is, it's not all bad, but it is bad. And so for those reasons, that's why I don't think the Acolyte sucks, at least as much as people say. Okay, hope you enjoy this. See you in the next one.